Hey everyone, welcome to the Backcountry. On this channel, we're all about getting beginners backpacking, and in this season, that means winter camping. See, when I first got started, I didn't have any of the know-how or any of the gear I needed. See, I didn't come from an outdoors family or an outdoorsy backpacking family, so everything that I know and everything that I have, I had to get and learn on my own. And that was daunting. But after years of saying maybe one day and someday, after looking at the map and saying, man, I would love to go there, I finally said, no more one day, no more someday. This year is the year for me. And that is when I became Backcountry Forward. And I loved it so much. I embraced it. It challenged me. It pushed my limits. And that's changed my life forever. Now, you might be thinking I'm talking about winter camping, but I'm not. I'm actually talking about backpacking in general. But that is exactly why I started winter camping. And it's exactly why I'm launching Backcountry Forward's Winter Workshop. See, for me, it was my love of backpacking in the first place that got me into winter camping. See, I've always hated winter. I hated the cold, I hated the season. It was the season that put a stop on all of my adventures. But when I started backpacking, I fell in love with something that I loved more than I hated winter. And I realized that if I wanted to push my limits and if I wanted to experience the adventure that backpacking gave me, I was going to have to embrace the winter season. And that's what I did. Now, if I was inexperienced and ill-equipped for backpacking when I started, I was plain old foolish and reckless when I started winter camping. See, when I started, I made every possible mistake. No, I'm serious. Every single one of them. And it's for that reason that I want to help others on their Backcountry Forward adventure, on their journeys towards the outdoors, even in the middle of winter. I want to help people learn from my mistakes. And so Backcountry Forward Winter Workshop is just one part of that. See, it's going to be a one-day, 2-hour live stream event with myself and 2 other experienced winter campers, 2 other backpacking YouTubers. They're going to be offering their time and know-how to help give you a start on winter camping. And I want to emphasize this. This is specifically for those who are just starting, who maybe like myself have fallen in love with backpacking recently, or maybe have loved backpacking for years, but have never ventured out into the winter months. And you've always thought, maybe I could, but you just weren't ready. You feel daunted by the knowledge you don't have and the gear you're not sure what you should get. And that is what this winter workshop is for. It's to help get you started, help you taking the first steps towards your winter camping experience. I want to make it clear, this one-day workshop isn't going to make you an experienced winter camper or an expert to go on some long winter expedition, but it will get you started. And if you're serious about that journey, if you're serious about taking the next step on your Backcountry Forward adventure, then maybe you'll consider it, because we have an awesome lineup of panelists. We have myself, Justin Outdoors, and Marty from PANELISTS. It is going to be an awesome time where each of us share why we love winter backpacking and winter camping. We're going to share some of our stories along the way. We're going to go over 5 important steps that you can take to start getting prepared for winter camping. We're going to share 10 essentials of winter camping so that you don't make the same mistakes we all made when we got started. And then we're going to talk about some practical gear, some gear that you might want to consider getting before you go out on your first trip. And then we're going to end the night off with a live Q&A to answer your questions, your burning questions that will help get you taking those next steps on your winter camping journey. All of this is going to be one day on January 18th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it all is only going to cost $25. But why am I charging it all? To be honest, because I don't want everyone there. I only want the people who are serious about taking the next steps. I don't want all the people who have maybe gone winter camping before, or those people who are going to continue humming and hawing about it for the next 3 years. I want those people who are ready to take the steps they need to today. And that, for you, might look like joining Backcountry Forward's Winter Workshop. If you're interested, and this sounds like I'm talking directly to you, then you can click the link in the description so that you can register for December 18th, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and join myself, Justin Outdoors, and Marty from PANELISTS to answer your questions as we give you our time, our know-how, and our best encouragement, our best motivation to help you on your journey to be Backcountry Forward all year long. long. Because adventure doesn't have to stop when the cold comes and the snow flies. You can keep moving forward all year long. And that's what this one-day live event is going to help you get started on. So if you're interested, I look forward to hearing from you soon. You'll be hearing more from me at that link below, and I will see you there. Until then, keep moving forward.